Well, hello there, kids. Welcome to the Dill Learning Channel. Today, we are doing math. So go get your piece of paper and pencil and let's get started. Okay, what are we learning today? How to multiply by fives. How to multiply by fives. We normally begin with a math rule. So what is our math rule today? It is easy. Count by fives. Count by fives. When you are multiplying by fives, the easiest way to get the answer is to count by fives beginning with 1. Of course, you still need to learn and memorize the facts, but here is your clue. Count by fives, not starting with 0 because anything times 0, we know that rule is 0. So it's beginning with 1. So let's go ahead and count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're stopping at 50 for a reason because that is what I'm teaching you up to today. So let's go ahead and take a look. If we begin with 1 and we multiply by 5, how do we say this? 1 times 5. Well, when you count by fives, what is that? The first one is what? You begin with 5. So now we know that 1 times 5 equals 5. Okay, let's move on to 2's, or to the 2. 2 times 5, well, what comes after 5 when you're counting? 5, 10. So now we know that the second one is 10. We also know another way to do it, that 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay, this first one also had a rule that anything times 1 is the same number. So we know that 1 times 5 is 5. But if we count down, 3 times 5 is what? 5, 10, 15. So that would be what? How many 5s would that be? How many multiples would that be? 3. 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay? I'm showing you something here. Watch this. 5, 10, 15. What comes next? 5, 10, 15, 20. If you know how to count by fives, you'll be able to figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 5 is 20. So how many multiples of that? Or how many multiples would that be? 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So I'm showing you two concepts. I'm showing you that you can get the answer by counting by 5, and I'm showing you that you can get the answer through addition and the multiples and how many times you're going to add 5. So we have 5. So 5 times 1 is 5. Then how many 5s do we need here? It said we needed 1 5 here. How many 5s do we need here? 2. 5 plus 5 equals 10. How many 5s do we need here when we're multiplying 3 times 5? We need 3 of them. 5 plus 5 plus 5. How many 5s do we need here when adding? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that 4 times 5 equals 20. Well, when we're counting, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And if we want to know how many times we need to add 5, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it becomes a visual because normally people don't start adding so many multiples of the number. It's just a visual of how do I get the answer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 6 times 5 is going to be what? 30. 7 times 5 is going to be what? 35. And then 8 times 5 is going to be what? 40. And then 9 times 5 is going to be what? 45. It's a pattern. And then 10 times 5 is going to be what? 50. Now this is an easy way to remember how to get the answer when you're multiplying by 5. Now, what if you don't have all of these other numbers to help guide you? And say on your test you only had 7 times 5. So what a lot of kids do is they put 7 on their fingers and then they count by fives. So they put 7 on their fingers and then they count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Very easy. Or what if you had 9 times 5? They put 9 on their fingers and then count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay? And what if you can't use the fingers? Some people will write some little slashes or dots on their paper. But for the most part, it's counting by fives. Now, you still need to figure out how to do it by using our math concept. I'm not going to write the rest down here because I think you get the answer. You're going to write 6 fives. You're going to write 7 fives. You're going to write 8 fives. Now, I'm going to be honest. Once you get past the 10-finger rule of being able to use your fingers or slashes or dots, then you just need to be able to memorize the facts. That's why it's memorization, multiplying by fives, facts like sight words. Then you just memorize your facts for multiplication when it comes to fives, because it can be a bit much trying to write out 11, 12, 13, 14, or 15 fives. That could be a bit much. So either memorizing your facts or staying true to just counting by fives is the easiest way to multiply by fives. So I hope this helped you out. And I hope that you'll be able to go and practice writing down some problems. This is a primary, easy way to learn how to multiply by fives, really up to 20, but we just took it to 10 just so I can show you how to get the answer when you multiply by fives. Until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It helps us grow and it allows us to be able to continue to make these learning videos for you. Goodbye.